so peaceful, so nice, so relaxing. Oh, hello there. Hello, welcome back to Friendly Neighbour Noob. And today we'll be working on some side quests. There are some missions we have to get done before the final game for the Game Master. I know he's right around the corner and he's going to try to scare us and stuff, but we're strong and powerful and all that kinds of things. So we've got some missions to get done, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti, and let's get into it before the king gets impatient and then starts, throwing stuff at us, because that wasn't very nice now, was it? No. He likes to kill people with his cat beheading stick type thing. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. There goes the light. The light's going. Oh, is it going to go yet? Everything's blinking. Oh, it's crazy. There we go. I've been drinking some glowberry jam, and my goodness, look what happens. I eat it, and then I can see everything. I believe it gives me night vision. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, also gives me night vision under here too. That's pretty cool. What does the other one do? Let me have a check. Alright, so we also have some sweet berry jam. I wonder if that's going to give me anything. Wait, it gives me a health boost? Oh, it gives me some more hearts and stuff, which I think will be really helpful in the moment. You gotta have your sweet berry jam, and then you gotta heal yourself up. It's very helpful. Gotta get up the mountain. I probably could have gone the easy way, but when have I ever tried to go the easy way? It seems everyone's going to do the fishing stuff, and I'm not a big fan of fish. I don't like eating fish. They taste funny. So the king is hosting a fishing competition to see who's the best fisher person. I think he has ulterior motives. I think he's catching the fish so that he can, he can catch the cats with it, because they love fish. They really do. So I won't be going. I put my foot down. I'm not helping the king by hurting the poor innocent kitty cats. And it's just not fair, It doesn't seem very fair that they would do something to the poor animals. I don't understand his hatred, I just don't understand it. So I won't be going, but I'm sure other people are going to be going there. Yeah. And you know what? If they want to help the king, then they're more than welcome to, because I'm not doing it.
Welcome to my fishing spot. As you can see, I've made it extra bigger for you all, because I shall be going on an adventure to find Noodles the cat, and so I'll be missing the next competition from the Game Master. So with that, I decided to make my own game of fishing. So I see you all put your names on the barrels already, so if you can grab a fishing pole from your barrel, and then when I give you the words go, give me 1 minute, I shall watch you fish, and the only points you'll get is the fish. If you catch any of the garbage or treasure that this sea seems to hold, you can keep it for yourself. You don't have to put it in your barrels. But any fish you wish scored, you put in your barrels. And then we have prizes for first, second, third, and since there's only 4 of you, I'll give you 4. So with that, you have 30 minutes. On your mark, get set, catch me some fish. And so now we can talk about whatever we wish to. We don't have to sit here in silence. You all are so quiet. Weird.
I asked you how the weather was.
I mean, it's nice and sunny. I mean,
It is.
Perfect day for fishing. As I can see, there's some of you that have never fished before until just now. Which I don't know how. Fishing is such a fun, calming experience.
Where are you planning on going for your trip to find Noodles the cat?
I don't know. It's I'll probably do a scope around, of all the major places from the past. Again. And then typically I'll probably go find somewhere probably with a lot more trees. I don't know. Wherever it takes me, but
Do cats like trees?
So that's a good point.
I mean, they climb them and get stuck up there.
But does
Well.
that mean they like them or dislike them?
Well, why would they climb them in the first place?
But so how is planning going for? Well, I mean, there's 3 of you light and then 1 void, or not void. Yeah, wait. Already forgot. Oh, shadow. That's what you are. Shadows. Dark. Yes.
We finally finished our cake tower, so I mean we have defenses now. Cake-based defenses, but defenses
Cake.
still.
What are you gonna frosting the opponents?
We're going to give them diabetes and then they'll die.
Oh,
What they said.
I mean, I guess that is a strategy, but there's always a possibility that it could not be a war between the 2 sides. You could find peace between the 2 of you, and it could just be a good old game of capture the flag.
That would be fun.
So, and I know
Possibly.
there's rules that both the light, void, and war god will have you follow for that, if it comes to that.
What's the war god's favorite color? Is it red?
It's red. That's why everything is red. That's probably a question that answers itself.
Mm-hmm.
What color is blood?
Do you think Noodles the cat actually eats noodles?
No, it's a cat.
I'm pretty sure he eats
but-
children.
But what if it eats seafood noodles?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure he eats children.
oh,
It eats children?
I haven't heard that one. I knew that it does arson. Cat does arson. I mean, and then it also has
Released.
gone against the law of Devram too many times to
And also released,
I heard there was a court case. I wonder what happened then.
I don't know. I actually wasn't there for the court case. They said all I know is Noodles was sent to prison and that the cat escaped and let out the void, which then the followers joined the void, which then now leads to what we're having now of the potential war.
which is a fishing competition.
Well, no, this is just a separate cause. Yes.
This is leading. This bob right here in the water is leading to a fucking war.
Well, I will let you know that if you do end up getting first place, that's the prizes that you get is a lot better than the others, and it could give you some
Oh, shit,
ideas
we got
for.
loyalty 3. I don't know what that does. Doesn't it bring your trident back slightly quicker?
If we fish noodle.
It's a cat. The cat's not going to be in the water.
You don't know.
I mean, I was gonna
Well,
say you
some
could be
cats
drowning.
can swim.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's some cats
But-
that like the water.
but this is a
Do
cat.
we know what kind of
this-
cat that Noodles is?
Oh, no, actually, I haven't seen Noodles since the therapy session.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure.
wait, what therapy
he's-
session? What happened there?
So
Ah.
I'm not sure, if you're related to Kelly at all. I don't know how that's. But
I don't know,
yeah.
I just own an office now.
Oh,
I
you were
wasn't-
handing Kelly's off. But yeah, there was about a 40-minute chase that led to a weird blood game death that still let me come back. And yeah. And then the funny part is, after killing me and Kelly is like, oh, let's do therapy. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then that led to the whole finding out about Noodles doing arson and doing so many crimes. And now Noodles is wanted.
Alright, there we go. I'm sailing! Yay! I'm sailing! I'm sailing away. I thought I'd practice the sailing just in case, because everyone seems to be really good at sailing, and I think I kind of fluked it last time with our little game and stuff. But I've been hearing noises out in the water. It's been the noises over by the boats. I don't like going over to those boats because some of those boats is that you have permission to murder people at them. I don't think that's very nice. I don't want to be murdered, you know? And one of those boats seems to be all broken down and burnt, and I've been hearing strange noises. Did I kill a fish? I think I murdered a fish. Oh, that's alright. There's heaps more than the sea. There's plenty of fish in the sea. But like, I heard voices and noises and stuff, and it sounded like someone was in pain. But my dad always said that unless someone actually asks you for help, then you shouldn't pursue it. So you know, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to make trouble and things. You know, I just want to sail my little boat and enjoy my little adventure. That way, no one can ever tell me off. No one can be cross with me. You know, no one, not even that darn king. He's being so silly, to be honest. He's being so ridiculously silly. Ooh. I
Another
got
ghost?
you. Oh, so funny. I got you so good. You thought I was actually a ghost. Well, technically I am a ghost, but that doesn't count. Hello there. What are you doing on me boat?
We heard.
We were. There's stuff going on.
Here.
Oh,
We heard your ghosty
We heard
voice.
strange noises
Yes.
from the sea.
Investigating, you know?
Oh, investigate. Oh, you're being a little bit nosy, are we? Well, I guess I do need some help. I suppose I do. After all those ghosts came flying out of a giant mansion, they've been bothering me. All talking about, I wonder where you died. I don't care, I said. But then I started to wonder, I wonder how I did die. Who killed me? Although, I wish I could open up the books on this boat. It's the only way to find out who killed me. But you know, on the account of not being able to touch things, it just makes it very hard. I don't suppose you little intruders can do it for me. Figure out who
Yeah.
murdered me, what with, and what their motive was.
So it's just a big game of fucking Clue. I see.
Excuse me? Did you just use swear words on me boat? If you're gonna swear, use pirate terms. Scurvy dog.
R.
Very good.
I
very good. Yes,
mean-
yes, good.
Suppose we could.
A call.
Suppose we could help you, Captain.
Oh, I like that. I like this one.
I like reading. Reading
Right.
is fun.
Well, all around these boats are books. You may read the books and put them back when you're done, and hopefully you'll figure it out. They all lead to the person who killed me, so be very critical thinkers, all right? I don't want to see any scallywags coming to terrible conclusions, because if you do come to me with the wrong conclusion, ye be out on your ass. And of course, the person who comes up with the right conclusion, well, you know, you'll get lots of shiny things, you know, there's so much shinies. All right,
I like
on the boat, go
Shiny.
find this books and figure out who killed me. Oh, hey, look at them. Look at all the little rats. Oh, they're just trying to find stuff.
Excuse you, I
aren't they?
take offense to that. I am a rat.
Well, then you shouldn't take offense to it. I was pointing out you specifically, obviously.
this one. I have not seen this one. Hold on. This
Since that one didn't have a
I-
name, I kind of
oh,
assumed it would be this
No,
this
one.
it
one
was-
has March.
it's
I need
March.
more money.
Yeah.
Like, used to pay me more.
Since this one doesn't have a name,
Yeah, I
don't
then
know if
I
there's
do
anything
think
of
it's
use
the
in
one
there.
closest here.
Not sure
No, I
how
think
long
the
it's
one
Yeah, what
in the
about you?
captain's quarter is the captain.
Yeah.
Which is
No,
supposed to lead us.
no.
give-
Hold on.
Well, it
So-
doesn't have a name, and it says,
Yeah.
and it mentions a he. So, and like
I
you
don't
can
think
look
there
at
would be
it,
anything in the
right?
barrels.
Let me
I
see
can
up
read it
here.
out here.
The
It
only
says,
one we have,
"Why would
we
he
haven't...
do this to me? He was so loyal, and yet such a betrayal to me and the crew. Unnecessary, if you ask me. I must
Okay.
tell the crew that he did this before he does much more."
So,
So
we
it's a
can
he.
deduce that it's a male then.
How you
It
doing
seems
with
like
the,
it
with the
is.
search?
So
I feel
then that would rule out Lana. Lana's one.
It
Lana's
would.
is the female of
Where's
the
the
crew.
first one?
Is
Where's
Shane
the
a
first
Well,
one
there's
I
female
found?
too? I don't know.
There's 3 women. There's Bridget, March, and Lana. Lana's the only one with a
Okay.
weapon in the logs. Bridget's the only one that wasn't at the mess
Why would a
hall.
murderer log their own weapon?
Well, I mean, like none of them were logging the weapons, so they were about to like ban the weapons.
Mm.
I'm assuming.
Lana, March, and Bridget. You said
Yeah, Lana, March, and Bridget are the woman. Connor,
those
Shane.
3 are the ones that we can.
Oh,
move
Connor,
on.
Michael, and Shane.
Connor,
right?
Michael, and Shane are the 3 men.
Let's see.
Connor and Shane are fed up with the captain, but Michael's the only one with a real motive. So I think it is Michael. We just need to figure
Yeah,
out the
me
weapon.
too.
They weren't logging their weapons, which makes me think that he might have used the gun. But there is still a possibility of like a utensil of a knife or a fork because he did log into the mess hall.
Plus,
Mhm.
did you see what the blood was?
It was
Like-
by
Oh, right,
a
I did-
cauldron, yeah.
Yeah, I did see some blood in there, down in the
Yeah.
in ship's compartment.
Folly, we can see. Well, Folly. Aye.
Come on,
Actually,
Folly.
Hey, Folly. Let's catch you up with what
Hello.
we know so far.
Yeah, we're
We've been-
discussing.
We've been discussing like what we know so far.
I think I might have a solid guess.
We think it's
Uh,
Michael.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
wait, so we need to
it
what?
has-
We need a name, means, and
We need-
reason, right?
We need name, method, motive.
Okay.
Well, I think I have that what could be a motive for Michael.
Well, Michael was his wife
Yeah,
was
no,
slept with.
the
Yeah.
captain slept with Michael's wife, and
Mhm.
Shay helped cover it up.
Yes, and then the weapon I think the only documented weapon I could find was a pistol.
Was the pistol by Lana.
So maybe
Which,
he stole
At
the
the same
gun.
time, remember, the memo did say that they weren't logging their weapons, which means there's a still high likelihood that Michael could have had a weapon.
Actually, back down in the ship's compartment where there was all the blood, did we ever actually find a weapon in there?
No, I don't think we found.
No, I checked the memo. There didn't seem any weapons. We can double check near where the logs were though. So I didn't.
I
check
couldn't
that.
see much. I couldn't see much because this poor lighting,
Height.
and
Right.
also yes, my height. Disadvantages of being
Oh.
tall.
I'll go check. Hold on. Yeah.
Would like
I don't
want to
be down with the fishes. Oh god.
Your captain needs an answer.
Are we sure
I need
there's
an answer
nothing
to this
like,
murder.
barrels and chests?
We're
I'm gonna
getting
start
there,
s-
Captain.
Or I'm gonna
What's that?
start sucking out
What
souls.
Did we find
The
anything in
bookcases would
chests
probably
or
have to be like
barrels?
chiseled bookcase
I don't think
shelves,
we've
which means
really been checking that.
All right, I'm
much.
gonna
if
just
they're not
use my
chiseled, they're
guess.
of no use.
May
Oh,
I?
hello there, you.
Hello.
You'd look at guess, would you know?
Yes.
How did I die?
I believe you died by Michael's hands with a pistol, for sleeping with his wife.
Is that true?
Do we need the
Oh,
place
let's
too
see.
for
No,
Major suspects.
I
Okay, they're
think you
good.
may
Okay.
be wrong
Well, we
about
don't know-
that one.
well, we don't
I
know
guess
how
I
it
could
could
keep
have
your
been.
soul until they get
Could
it
have
right.
cursed him,
And if
or
they
could have,
don't, oh, I get to curse your soul. Oh, that's
or
going to be
could
so
have
much
shot him
fun.
in the back
I've
and
always
then
wanted to
he
do
would have
that.
fell.
What do you think
Well
you'll
then,
curse him with?
okay, so that strikes out my guess.
What's that?
I have a guess.
Michael
it was
with
the
We
a...
have a guess.
Michael with the pistol and
Michael.
for sleeping. That was my guess. But there was
What?
also another motive that I saw, which was one of them being upset. I forget whose name it was, but someone was being upset that they weren't going to get promoted because they were a woman.
It was Lana.
Well, that's also not an option either, because the
Yeah.
captain actually
Talked
what
about
we
the
suppose
heat.
is the captain wrote in the log that they were going to where is it?
Yeah, he talked about a heat.
like something about betraying them and their crew
why
or
would he
something.
why would he do this to me? He was
Faithful.
so loyal and yet such a betrayal to me and the crew. Unnecessary, if you ask me. I must tell the crew that he did this before he does much more. So far, what we
I
know
see.
is that it's...
So far,
that-
we're gathering it's a man.
So maybe what Michael, I guess Michael, what Michael did was like he stole the gun, and then the captain knew about it, and he was like, "Oh, why would you do this? Why would?"
But it's not
Actually,
a gun,
did
I
we-
don't think.
Did we
went
get a
down
single log from Bridget?
I
by
don't
the
think
way?
we did.
No, I don't think
I
so.
haven't found
No.
one.
No.
Hmm.
Nope.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But still, it
Uh,
couldn't be Bridget.
Well, no, it could maybe because he's.
Did we check? Did we
yeah.
check the containers downstairs, like in the flooded area?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, we
nothing
did.
in the
Are there
containers.
any? Is there anything in
Nothing.
any of the containers? Like any chests? Any?
Are,
I haven't
There's
seen
nothing.
any.
Haven't found anything so
seen
far.
are we sure the meth is
The
correct?
the Divine Council is saying that apparently there might be a chiseled bookshelf somewhere in the flooded area.
We could check
Already.
Make a check.
Oh,
Hold on, let's go.
I like this divine council.
Oh, this is-
the voices in their head.
get ranger.
Eh.
More
Yeah,
bookshelves.
Oh.
All right,
Splish,
check all the shelves.
splash,
One of the,
I
I think
was
because there
having
might
a
be a
bad-
chiseled bookshelf. I hate how I can't see.
Let me think. Back in the Well, back down in the mess hall. I remember seeing a 2-page log. But there was no name on it.
But
the-
yeah,
it
at the
read
end this. Yeah.
it read everyone had sat down for dinner and Michael was glaring at me. I don't see why. Lana made us sign the mess hall log, and of course Michael had to complain. I heard the captain yell at someone when Michael came over to my table. That he's given someone a right talking to. The shit diary. Michael.
I wonder if they have another guess. Do you have
Wait,
another
wait.
guess?
That we don't
Hush,
know.
you. We're figuring it
You
out.
guys find
Should we-
anything?
Should we like go for Michael, like blunt trauma and like because he slept with his wife?
Hold on. We
I mean,
No,
I can
don't think
go
he was
for
sleeping
it.
with the wife.
what you just said, Mir. We don't know who
Yep.
wrote that. It could be Bridget.
But never.
Doesn't
There was no writing from Bridget that we found
Yeah,
so far.
it's the only log where we don't know who wrote that. It could be Bridget.
But here's the thing: Bridget didn't Bridget didn't
Bridget wouldn't have had a
actually
motive, as far as we know.
As far as we know, Bridget didn't have a motive, and also
What was the
Bridget
hint? I didn't hear
didn't
the
log
whole
into the
The mess hall.
mess hall log area.
So it can be
So it couldn't have been Bridget.
So it has to be
who-
somebody who is in the mess hall log. So who does that leave us with?
That would be. I remember
any of us know where he
Michael's
died?
there. 4 people were in the mess hall. We can actually go take a look real quick.
So it was March, Michael, Lana, and Shane who was at the mess hall.
Repeat it. Say it again. I didn't hear you.
It was March, Lana, Michael, and Shane who were at the main hall, the mess hall.
March, Lana, Michael, and Shane.
No
Well,
Bridget, no Connor.
Well, for Shane, supposedly.
All we have is that he covered up the captain sleeping with Michael's wife.
Actually, there is another log from Shane as well. Quote, the lies, always the lies. So much to say, and it's driving me mad. It's the captain's fault, all in capitals.
Can I take a guess?
Oh.
No.
I
Can,
guess.
where did
Maybe
I
we should-
guess
maybe
you
we
say.
should try guessing.
Oh, I guess.
Okay, I looked away for 1 second.
Hello?
He's so scary.
Yeah, but
So
but
I
we don't
think
have any new information.
Connor
We have to
killed
figure it
you
out.
from hitting your head against the cauldron and then throwing you down the, area. And because he thinks you betrayed, the crew? Or,
What was his motive?
Because, he thinks you betrayed them? It's a guess.
Well, let's see.
Maybe
God
I
damn
should
it,
go
you're
for it.
right. Connor did it to
I
me,
believe it
that
was
damn
Connor
bastard.
O'Malley.
He thought I'd betray me crew. I would never.
And
But it was
he
enough for
drowned
him
you in
to
the water
push me
cauldron
that
because he
night.
believed you
You
were
know, I
unfit
would
to
have
be
thought you'd get
captain.
it correct when they said that the logs, everyone was in the mess hall except for Bridget and Connor. And then I said he,
Or he-
so it
that-
only
or
led
he
to
just
Connor.
shoved you
But
off
you had to
the
overthink it,
edge of
didn't
the
you?
thing.
Just had to overthink it. But good job figuring out that the gun was a red herring. Oh, I had so much fun. But I guess I should be going to the heavenly plane now. I'm ready, God. God.
Tell the divine council that I wait my return.
You're going downward, I think.
Yeah, I think you're going down this time.
Satan, am I going with you this time? Oh shit. What are they doing over there? All of everyone has headed over to the boat. Some of them are saying they're even going to go to the dark, dangerous area. You know, the one with the boats where they can kill each other. I don't think that's very safe. I should probably have a little look-see over there. I shouldn't get too close in case they can see me. But since I can now run on water, look at me. I'm able to run on water. It's really cool, you know? Look at it. I'm using the power of the enchanted shoes. That's where they had the fishing competition. I heard that Sammy won. Sammy suppose he's a very good fisher person, and the king gave them some prizes and stuff. I haven't heard from anyone over at the Hopebreaker yet, the burning boat. I hope no one's died. I mean, there's a high chance that someone's probably going hurt over there. But you know, you just have to hope for the best. Wait, what's that? Why is there an alley here with a bone? And what on earth is going on over there? Why is there scaffolding? There's scaffolding on a ship. That's a little weird. There it is. There's the Hopebreaker. That's a dangerous Bernie ship. Oh, I shouldn't go over there. But this is the one they're supposed to be on. We have to be very quiet, alright? I wonder what's going on inside. Gadzooks, those guys are so violent. and murdering people in there. I shouldn't do that. That's bad. You know, I think the king should be doing something about that, but he's not going to. He's too busy being focused on kitty cats. That's just ridiculous if you ask me. So, goddamn stupid. But that's kind of what the king's like. He's a little bit thick, you know, a little bit dull. It's alright, we'll teach him. Well, we've come to the end. That's right, we've come to the end of the day. There's a lot of stuff that went on today. I wasn't really a part of it. I was way too busy. I'm a little bit scared also. And we have plenty of things to do with the Cat Cartel. Of course, the final Game Master's game is coming up, and I really don't know what to think about that. I'm going to try to do my best and try to figure out what his plan is before he destroys all of us. Either way, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of your friendly neighborhood community. Of course, this has been Hearth SMP Season 2, Twilight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, don't forget spaghetti, and I'll see you very soon. Alright, bye then. Be good, and don't piss off ghosts.